on this route. Announcements will be made in the relevant rear carriages on the coach. Please announce the admission time in order to leave the train by
7 minutes. Metro? Ay, surat ko yan. Sabas, sigari. Jadi Cristo. Dana dia free fotographers.
Million families in Scotland living in fuel poverty. A million families in Scotland toilet to pay for gas and electricity every day.
Princess Street Garden. Princess Street Garden. So let's see the monument, Scott Monument.
Like does ours
Edinburgh na cidade chique, hein? Mas bem, ninguém vê. Minha trama, né? Ninguém cidade de chique, mas agora nem ninguém high street, mano. Jungle. Nel centro. Sandra, ang bana Princess Garden Street niya mane, ang ganyan. Sandra ko na van road ni may hare, ganyan ni famoso. Ne hoto to mai things ko sila. Ang mo gani kaya ate ko toilet. Okay, we are still in the park. It's the Princess Park, right?
Yeah.
So still here. Sandra is matching because
I'm so happy
because
to be here.
she's hungry. Yeah.
This is my
Oh
favorite.
yes, definitely. Oh my Lord. She's been talking about coming here since last year.
Can't wait.
She couldn't wait. Now
can't
she's
believe
here.
I'm
Look at
here
it.
now.
Exactly.
I promise you guys, I'm gonna go strolling around the city. Yeah?
Yeah, she's happy now. Look, she's been jumping. Okay, now we keep going. More statues here, an elephant. There you are.
Scott, in fact, Sir Walter Scott. The Walter Scott Monument is one of the more iconic structures on Edinburgh's skyline. It looks almost like a Gothic rocket-like shape, so it's kind of the top part of the church that's been cut off. And you'll see that as we come round here now. Walter Scott was a novelist, very, very well known, even in his day. He was attracting hundreds of thousands of people to come to Scotland to hopefully meet some of the people that he was describing in his novels and see some of the places. Scenery, roguish people. Very, very appealing. So when he died in the 1840s, he decided he needed to commemorate and rebuilt this monument. It was designed by a man called George Leopold Kemp, who was actually not a classically trained architect. He was a draftsman in his mid-40s. He won a competition to design this monument. Entered anonymously in Edinburgh in his own day. He wanted to be considered to have the academic background to do so. He did. Would you like to know? Coming up on the left is a series of theatres. This area of Lothian Road is one of Edinburgh's major entertainment districts. We've got Usher Hall, which is our main concert venue on the left here. Very, very elegant old concert hall. It's about 100 years old. It was built at the beginning of the 20th century. It was funded by a man called Andrew Usher. He was a distiller. Another distiller. We have a lot of people who made the money in the alcohol industry in Scotland. And Andrew Usher, strangely enough, for a distiller, was teetotal. Wouldn't touch a drop of alcohol. And insisted when he funded this building that we never serve any alcohol inside. One of his conditions for funding the meat. They've changed that now. You can get a drink with a show if you go to the Usher Hall, but for a long time, the Royal Palace for a while as well. And later it will become an army barracks, but these days it's mainly known as a tourist attraction. There are still soldiers stationed there, but it's the home of Scotland's National War Museum. It's where you would see the crown jewels of Scotland, or the honours of Scotland as we call them, and many, many other things. There's lots to see up in the castle. We will stop there in 2 stops time. I'll let you know when we're getting up to the castle. There is a stop at the end of Princes Street here if anyone is wanting to get off at this point as well. Down on the left, event. Definitely worth seeing if you're We're going to go on to the Royal Mile now. The Royal Mile is an old medieval high street. It stretches from the castle at the top of the hill all the way down to the Palace of Holyrood House at the bottom, which is the royal family's official residence in Scotland still to this day. The castle's up to the left. You can see where all that big crowd of people are in front of the castle. So this is the stop for the castle. If you're looking to get off here, we'll pull up and let you off just a little bit further down the hill on the left-hand side. As well as the castle, this area has a lot of other things that you might be interested in. We've got Camera Obscura, which is a museum of optical illusions and trickery, which is just up at the top of the hill on the left. We've got the, you can see there's a flat area in front of the castle, to the left of the esplanade. A parade ground for soldiers that were stationed there. The time it's used the most this year is these days is in August. We have a huge military show called the Edinburgh International Military Tattoo every August. Flat area. And the tattoo, we have 2 shows every
Guys, nare, ako lang na ifurat yan. Ami lama ya tutama ya castello, agora tama lá a loja. Olha tenendo. Pura coisa barata tá. É me está em desconto. Have a different style. Very nice. Online. The horse pastor. El estómago. ¿Más quemado? Ya abrazado. The whiskey Havana. Cathedral. Fácil, né? Lá vamos e sala e sala. Dalam tama ba castle? Edinburgh Castle.
That's what I
Sandra hobby now for Haribane. Very nice. Yeah. Like a tram. You know that when you look down, you can see the Princess Street Garden. We were down there. The Royal Mile.
Royal Mile.
Next to the
Castle.
Edinburgh Castle.
Next to the Edinburgh Castle. But look, the price.
Some of the scarf. This is the old, how do you call that? Silk. Kilt.
Church, downstairs to the back, and it's the most ornate part of the High Kirk. It's this little chapel where royalty and the ability to worship here.
That's the last queen race in here before to London, yeah?
Yeah. It's all about a boy wizard called Harry Potter. And the Harry Potter story will end up on the same bridge. You have to cross to the right. And after the buses, the red corner on the right hand side, this is a cafe where J.K. Rowling spent most time actually telling the Harry Potter story. Unfortunately though, a fire broke out about 2 years ago and it's went to the cafe, but slowly it's been refurbished after the fire over 2 years ago. Ignore what it says at the doorway. Harry Potter was conceived in a cafe around the corner. It's certainly developed in that cafe here. And the most famous story of our city is that wee dog called Greyfriars Bobby, and Bobby's story also on the bridge. Here he is, up on the right end of the railings. That loyal little dog, his master, Jock Grey, he was visiting the churchyard and the pub. Then for 14 years, the loyal dog returned every night to his master. The story became a Walt Disney film, and it's Walt Disney, and all of you are going, oh, that's my Bobby, and we're supposed to most famous statue. You're a great scientist, you're a great thinker, and you have a statue in our city. No one comes to look at your statue, they all come to that wee dog, Greyfriars Bobby, our priority, dogs. Cattle were traded here, and the cows came up and down the cow gate. This road ahead of you is the oldest street after the Royal Mile, the Cowsway to Market. Let's cross the road and through the arch to the right, up the stairs in the graveyard. Some of the gravestones have got names like Scrimger, McGonagall, Moody and Riddell, and they all appear in the Harry bust to your right. The gentleman here with a black coat, blue coat, black hat, this is a cabinet maker by trade. It's called William Brodie. Yeah, when Brodie is in your property making your furniture, Brodie makes a copy of your key. Because tonight he'll come back with a gang. This time the gang's coming back to rob you. He is a fine gent for the day, but at night time becomes a burglar, a womanizer, a gambler, and just a petty thief. This exhibit is a sheep, and that's Dolly the sheep. She's item number 2 on the Tower restaurant menu. She tastes delicious. It should tell you it's access free. And Dolly is in the side section in a microwave. you might be noticing it does occasionally rain here in Scotland.